Dear friends, bipolar personality disorder. This is what I am going to discuss here in this video. According to psychologists, this bipolar personality disorder will have three issues. The first one is manic episode, the second one is a depressive episode, and the third one is a mixed episode. Manic episode is nothing but just like emotional outbursting, a highly impulsive nature in expression and also in activity. And just like how the snake man brings one snake, just when we just touch that, it will be sleeping. And we just touch that snake, that our snake man touches it, immediately it will raises his hood and with a hissing sound, the emotion, thinking and fearing that some other person may hit or may kill that snake. With that emotion, with that feeling, it will burst into a high hissing sound with a all hood. In the same way, the person will be bursting into emotion, highly impulsive in nature, both in expression and activity. That is a manic episode. And depressive episode is nothing but completely absorbed in depression, deep depression, and in dormant stage with a highly melancholic mood without uttering anything, suppressing everything in oneself. So that is a depressive episode. And the mixed episode is sometimes manic and sometimes depressive. Both will mix it together. So this is according to the psychologists regarding this bipolar personality disorder, and I will analyze it every step one by one. Anyway, at the outset, I would like to say that this I don't think that this is personality disorder. It is only a mental disorder. The name may be bipolar or borderline or whatever it is, but a sort of mental disorder. I don't attribute this to the personality, not related to personality. It is related to the mind, mental disorder. That's the first thing I would like to say at the very outset. And now I will explain this bipolar mental disorder. So, rooted deep in heart, a woman will suffer a lot. Now, here, generally, we will observe this kind of bipolar disease or disorder, mental disorder, in women, and that too married women, both unmarried and married, but particularly in married women, we can observe it very, very distinctly. How, when means, so when there is an implicit frustration or a disappointment, generally she feels somewhat unhappy, melancholic, because there is a deep rooted desire, thirst for enjoyment of life, and there is no possibility at all to express. There is no possibility to enjoy. See, though there is no possibility for the enjoyment of full enjoyment of life, yet there is an inexhaustible hankering, longing, thirst for enjoyment of life. That is the thing. But there is no scope, no facility, no opportunity at all, and there is no even near and dear for her to express herself, to express her feelings and all that. Okay, instead of saying this in an abstract way, I would like to, or in a vague way, I would like to discuss with reference to some case study. In that case study, I observed two sisters. These two sisters are very, very interesting characters. Both are both are own sisters at the age of see 25, between 25 and 30 years. That is the age group. Both are married. They belong to well-to-do family, and luckily they are staying in the same street, just two or three doors. That's all in between. So they're somewhat neighbors in the same street. They are staying there. They belong to well-to-do family, and this elder sister's husband is very amicable and at the same time compatible also. Both are living together with good compatibility and suitability. And that elder sister's husband can understand that woman, his wife. He will provide each and everything. and he will give freedom also, good liberty also, freedom. Wherever she wants to go, she can go. If she wants to attend some celebration, some function, relatives function at a far off place, she will go along with friends or relatives. Sometimes he will be taking, sometimes she herself will go, sometimes even she goes alone. That kind of individuality, freedom, liberty has been given to that sister, that elder sister, and that is her life, very happy life, blissful life. But on the contrary, this younger sister is completely deprived of liberty, freedom, and different types of enjoyment of life. That the elder sister can go to attend functions, and sometimes monthly once and twice they will be making tours also, wife and husband, or along with her family members, or along with her friends. Sometimes she can go wherever she can, and she enjoys the life to the full, in short we can say. Whereas his younger sister is quite different. This younger sister's husband is somewhat rigid, he's not flexible. He always confines her to that room only, to that house. If she wants to go, if she wants some shopping, he will accompany. No, I will come, don't worry. He says like that. And he's this woman, this younger sister, is not allowed to go anywhere, even for shopping or market or any friends or relatives ceremonies or functions. She is not allowed here. This man is businessman, going in the morning at 6 o'clock in the early morning, and he will be back home only at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, sometimes midnight only. And she will be alone in the house. He doesn't like her to go somewhere, anywhere, and he doesn't give you any freedom also. The only thing is, she looks very nice. She is very beautiful, looks very nice, and she has no any. She actually speaking, the marriage is not up to her liking. Actually, she had fallen in love with some other person before marriage, but by parents' force, she was married to this man, this businessman, and this businessman is also not bad man. But only drawback on his part is that he always he has some eye. He keeps an eye on her. Why she is not allowed to go alone to any market or shopping or anyway? The only reason is okay. My wife is good, no doubt. She is virtuous, but some other man, some other persons outside may try her. Maybe that is the intention on the part of this businessman. And she has a lot of ambition because she is a highly romantic. She is beautiful, educated, and at the same time, she wants to enjoy the life. She wants to see the beauties of life outside. She wants to mix with all other people. Very sociable. She wants to move very sociably with all other people, just like her elder sister. See, very surprising thing is, in her, before her, in front of her house, her elder sister goes anywhere she likes. She enjoys the full freedom, liberty, everything. Whereas there is a lot of restriction for her, for this younger sister. And at the same time, she has a lot of ambition. Whenever she is, another important thing is, this younger sister is an introvert because of that introvert nature. She doesn't like to reveal anything to any other person. And moreover, there is no near and dear. If at all any near and dear, she can express her feelings. She can express herself, her feelings, emotions, disappointment, frustrations, and there is a feeling of relief at all. At least she feels relieved of some burden mentally. Not that scope also, but at the same time, a lot of ambitions, lot of aspirations, sweet dreams, paradise. She has dreamed all her dreams, all her paradise completely have completely disappeared, effaced, obliterated from her life. They are still haunting in the mind, but see, that is called inexhaustible hankering. So, no opportunity for her to enjoy the life to the full, though she is rich, very big house, she has property, and she has gold, richness, everything, but no scope for enjoyment of life, and even no scope to express herself to any other near and dear. And this introvert nature still more makes her suffer a lot. And so always pain in herself. There is a great volcano in her mind, in her heart. And that sometimes, whenever there is a conflict between husband and wife, she will burst into emotion, just like a manic episode. That means raising the hood of the snake with the hissing sounds and all that. Emotionally, she will be bursting into emotions and quarreling, making a lot of sounds, so shouting at him and all that. So out of that, what will happen? Sometimes the stress will be coming out, mental stress. So this stress, because of that stress, what will happen? A lack of sleep. Sometimes insomnia, the lack of sleep, or sometimes oversleep also. So this is the suffering, inexplicable pain in oneself, in herself here. One day, what will happen? These suppressed emotions and desires will burst into arguments with husband. What happened? Am I be happy and peaceful by being married to you? No, nothing at all. I have lost my dreams. I have lost my paradise, and all that arguing with her husband. So, bipolar personality disorder. Suppose a woman has this a problem. That woman will be always indulging in arguments, impulsive emotions, and she doesn't know what to speak. She speaks at all. So that is one thing. And other outlets means these suppressed feelings will have outlets outside. Visible outlets are number one, eating whatever she likes. If at all any tasty food, eating too much, so overeating. That is a kind of eating disorder. And because of that, the woman who is afflicted with this mental disorder or borderline disorder, generally they will be overeating. Because of that, what will happen? They will become somewhat fat also. Not all, of course, to a large extent. In respect of many women, we can find them to be somewhat fatty and oversleep. Because of that, oversleep, even daytime also. Because of that, what will happen? Some fatigue. So visible expressions are these. What are the visible expressions? Their looks, their eyes will be always dull. So melancholic eyes, one thing, and the second one is their way of talking, very fast way of talking, emotional way of talking. That itself will speak. Sometimes highly melancholic, very dull speaking because of depressive episode. So the manic episode sometimes and the depressive episode sometimes. Sometimes the mixed episode will play a key role that will be quite visible on their face and their talking also. So this is about the bipolar mental disorder, that too particularly in a married woman. And when there is such type of, sometimes this woman will be making a comparison with her past lover. Oh, it would have, see, my life would have been blissful if I had married that man. Like that, she thinks. See, once that idea enters in the mind of a woman, definitely the bliss disappears and hell enters. And what will happen? Silent war. There is a silent war in the mind, in the heart. And even in that silent war, a volcano will be there. And it will burst into emotions someday or the other, whenever there is a conflict or misunderstanding between this wife and husband. So, this is bipolar mental disorder. See, all these are one and the same, bipolar or borderline or even paranoid are one and the same, light differences. Just like onion. So when you take onion and pick out that layer, when you take the layers one by one, it will come out. In the same way, these layers of mental disorders, different layers of mental disorders, and the psychologist name it as bipolar, borderline, paranoid, like that. So anyway, I think I say that it is a sort of mental disorder than personality disorder. I think you will have some idea about it. Thank you very much. And if you are impressed, please subscribe and encourage me.